Tea was a bright morning in Miss Sarah's class. She walked in with a big smile and wrote 2 words on the board: synchronous and asynchronous. "Good morning, class," she greeted. "Today, we're going to talk about 2 important ways we communicate. Let me start with a little story." She turned to the class and said, "Imagine you need to talk to your best friend right now. You call them, and they answer immediately. You both chat back and forth without waiting. That's called synchronous communication. It's like talking face to face or on a live call. It happens in real time." The students nodded as they listened. "Now," she continued, "let's say you send your friend a message but they don't see it right away. Maybe they reply an hour later, or even the next day. This is called asynchronous communication. You don't have to respond instantly, and the conversation happens at different times." One student, Adam, raised his hand. "So, is texting my friend asynchronous?" "Great question, Adam," Miss Sarah said. "It depends. If you and your friend are texting back and forth quickly, it's synchronous because you're both there at the same time. But if you send a message and they reply hours later, it's asynchronous." The class started to understand. "Now, Ms. Sarah said with excitement, "let's test your knowledge. I'm going to give you some situations, and you tell me if it's synchronous or asynchronous communication. A video call with your grandma. Sending an email to your teacher and waiting for a reply. Talking to a cashier at a store. Leaving a voice message for your friend and waiting for them to listen. Chatting with your cousin in a live online game." The students eagerly shared their answers, and by the end of the lesson, everyone knew the difference between synchronous and asynchronous communication. Ms. Sarah smiled. "Communication is a big part of our lives. Now that you understand these 2 types, you'll know the best way to connect with people in different situations."